Well, Scott, here it is, buddy. The Last of Us Part 2 reveal. We're going to find out what's going on here in the world of PlayStation. Definitely looking forward to this, man.
This game's a big deal for a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. Well, the first one was so cool. The way the opening cinematics started, it kind of set the tone moving forward for The Last of Us. And then you find the relationship of Joel and Ellie grow to something just really extensive. And man, oh man, it was so cool. I heard this time around too, there's gonna be some actual dialogue tree, like choices that are gonna matter. So I'm curious to see how they implement that and how that works going forward. But we'll see. That's only rumor as of right now.
Yeah, but they're saying, it'll be impossible to get everything through the one playthrough. So that, to me, suggests multi-choice,
Man, yeah, absolutely. I don't know if I want another playthrough. That was a good thing about the first Last of Us. It was a one-time sitting, right? You didn't have to do it again, kind of thing. Here we go.
I know you wish things were different. I wish things were different. Ellie! But they ain't.
I bet you this one's creepier than the last one, too.
Please stop.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
Like, visually, it looks like it's gonna get you there.
Man, Naughty Dog is intense with their stuff, right? Like,
I'm leaving tomorrow.
I had to make sure.
To do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
How'd you find us?
You can't stop this.
Well,
I like how the individual people look individual, too. It's so weird.
yeah.
It's a weird thing to say, but
They kind of is. They look like people.
it's like, hey, it's not like, you know, you don't see the guy's cousin by the end of the game. Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
I really hope you make it.
I have to finish it.
There's a cost.
This is gonna be intense.
Oh, yeah.
Another driving scene. I hate those drive scenes, man.
We could have killed you. Maybe you should have.
Woo! Hell yeah.
I'm Neil Druckmann, Vice President of Naughty Dog and the Director of The Last of Us Part 2. We're just a few weeks
Oh,
away
this is
from
the Neil.
June 19th, when the game will finally be in your hands. The wait has been long, and we're extremely grateful for your patience, especially now in the midst of these unprecedented and challenging times. We hope you're all taking care of yourselves and that you, your friends, and your loved ones are doing well. Because of these extraordinary circumstances, we can't be together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different. Something we've never done before. Over the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look into what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2, including new details about the gameplay experience and story. And to cap it all off, we'll be showing a never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence.
Oh, hell
You'll
yeah.
definitely want to stick around for that.
That's cool.
I'm in. I'm so in.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away.
Hmm.
They were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her.
Dude, that's a spoiler from the last game!
The Last of Us Part 2 picks up Ellie and Joel's story several years after the events of the first game.
Oh shit.
Ellie and Joel have settled in Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a thriving community of survivors. With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls, Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even stability. Ellie is now 19, lives on her own, and has been able to forge lasting relationships within the community.
Scale of 1 to 10. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
However, this peace is short-lived.
Choice section.
Jackson and Ellie have a violent and traumatizing event. Ellie sets off back into the treacherous outside world in search of retribution and justice. Her journey will take her to new parts of the country previously unexplored in The Last of Us.
Oh man, looks
The
gorgeous.
story spans multiple seasons and climates, from the snow-capped mountains of Jackson
Did last
to
time
the lush
too.
Pacific Northwest.
Saw yeah, that snow scene
It
last time.
introduces a wide range of exterior and interior environments for you to navigate and explore.
The interior is so creepy.
An unprecedented scale with the latest iteration of the Naughty Dog engine. Our goal was to make these environments not only beautiful, but feel as grounded and authentic to the cities they're based on as possible. Much of the story unfolds in what remains of Seattle, a massive former quarantine zone. Its locales are incredibly diverse, spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts that surround it.
Looks awesome.
The city exhibits drastic shifts in architecture, elevation, and weather. And with Part 2, we've introduced new traversal mechanics that afford greater exploration and ways to navigate threats. Ellie is not only able to climb and jump over gaps, but
She can swim?
uses ropes to scale vertical terrain. Or
She can
swim
never
over
swim in the
objects,
last game.
allowing you to discover new areas, resources, and side narratives. These more open environments also create new strategic considerations in combat, whether it's to get the jump on enemies or bypass them entirely.
Oh, that's a
Last of Us
bypass for me.
Features some of the largest environments we've ever created. Horseback riding
Oh,
will
that's
allow
cool.
Ellie
That's the way to
to
do it
cover
sometimes.
some of these
Yeah.
expansive terrains. Some streets are so flooded that a boat is required to navigate them.
Wow.
However, the world of The Last of Us is as lush and inviting as it is deadly. As Ellie uncovers the path to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city. In the wake of the pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone. Two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources. One of these groups is the Washington Liberation Front, otherwise known as the WLF. The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are highly trained, organized, and well-equipped with weapons they stole from the army. They occupy much of the city, imprisoning or killing trespassers on sight.
Hey, we got another trespasser. A girl. Did you see her?
Huh?
On the other side of this bloody conflict is a group of religious zealots called the Seraphites, or Scars.
What happened to the
Defined by the
fireflies?
self-inflicted deep cuts that they bear across their faces. Like the WLF, they're deeply tribalistic and territorial. They're known for being stealthy, using overgrowth as cover, and they use more silent weapons like bows and arrows.
There you go, Scott. That's our kind of style there, buddy.
Nice.
Wings.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Yeah. Oh man!
But beyond this conflict
Oh.
among survivors, the threat that originally brought
Ow.
the world to its knees is very much present. Every human is in danger of falling victim to the infected.
Uh-huh. Run!
The recently infected
Looks like a bunch of
runners
teeth.
who are more numerous and aggressive in this game.
Hmm.
The blind but extremely deadly clickers, and the stalkers who sneak and hide until they're ready to attack.
Oh Jesus.
Surprising their victims with extreme agility.
Dude, I'm not gonna like that part
That's
at all.
gonna get you.
It sure
Yeah.
is.
Part 2 introduces new stages of infected, such as the Shamblers. Large, heavily armored enemies that are covered in pustules. Upon getting close
Jesus.
to you, they expel a corrosive spore cloud that burns its victims. Our most terrifying and lethal new forms of infected will have to wait until you play the game for yourselves.
Oh,
Sounds like El
Overcoming these
Gigante.
threats require careful consideration of how you approach every combat encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment, and environment to your advantage.
busted by a dog.
Oh yeah, that dog would have known.
Oh yeah.
The WLF patrol the streets of Seattle with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you, even
Damn.
while in cover. They can pick up your scent and alert their handlers to your presence. Listen mode will reveal your scent trail, so keep moving and cause
Oh, that's cool.
distractions to avoid detection. 25 years after the pandemic began, the world is completely overgrown. Use tall grass to hide from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight.
Oh, there you go.
However,
Nice.
This form
Cool.
of analog stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can discover you. Even
Yeah,
in
of course.
dark. When Ellie is overwhelmed, running away is a viable option. You can also break glass or crawl through tight spaces to find new paths or areas to evade or take on your enemies. In any given combat situation, you can flee an encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the advantage.
Nice.
If you absolutely have to fight your way out, there are a variety of tools at your disposal. Ellie's more agile than most of her enemies.
Let's go, Skull.
Sprint and quickly
Yeah.
dodge incoming attacks. Learning how opponents attack with different weapons and mastering the timing of your dodges will prevent you from taking damage and create opportunities to counter.
Oh,
Nice.
You can use throwable items or well-placed shots to stun enemies,
Wow.
without dealing a killing blow.
yeah, there we go.
Or
Oh.
using them as a shield to protect yourself or buy some time to figure out your next move. Ellie isn't always alone on her journey. Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environments, spot enemies, and meaningfully help you in combat encounters.
Oh, dude.
I like the brutal factor. I like that they scream for their
Only human
lives.
survivors and their own
Yeah.
perspective, there will be times where multiple threats are present, creating new strategic considerations and opportunities. You can choose whether to attack these opponents separately and directly, or find ways to pit them against each other.
Oh, really? How do you put them against each other? Let's do that.
Flee as they fight, or wait until their numbers have thinned out and engage with whomever's left.
Oh, they're fighting the clickers and stuff. Ooh, shit. Oh, nice. That's cool.
Our goal is to create unparalleled tension,
is cool.
coupled with deep systems that give you greater control and influence over your journey. As you play, you'll be able to invest in a broad collection of crafting items, weapon, and player upgrades through training manuals scattered throughout the environment and scavenging for ingredients. These skills and upgrade manuals cater to a variety of playstyles, and the choices you make will create your own distinct experience.
That's cool.
We also wanted to extend that agency and personalization to your weapons through our new workbench system. Scavenge for parts to modify and
The workbench in
improve
the
your
last system was pretty
performance,
cool, but I'm glad they
all of which are
reworked
visualized and
it.
become part of your character.
This looks pretty cool.
Yeah, very
I
cool.
like this.
Like tattoo on her arm too.
Yeah.
It's very similar to
Survival
last
will
time.
also require using the parts and ingredients that you'll find in the environment.
Shoot the dog! Shoot the dog!
Crafted into a wide range of defensive and offensive items, like proximity mines, explosive arrows, pistol suppressors, and more.
Nice. A lot of sneaking in this game, man.
Yeah.
Big time.
I like that though. In a zombie game as well, it's kind of like a.
Oh.
Oh.
All of these gameplay systems are meant to immerse you in the world and make you feel in lockstep with Ellie's emotional journey.
There's a Firefly logo right there.
As we've said
So
before,
is that
this is Naughty
like
Dog's largest.
they would not have
ambitious
let you
game.
leave that
It
hospital,
may seem
right?
like we covered a lot, but we only scratched.
No,
the
you went
surface
guns
of what it's like
blazing to
play
get out of there.
The Last of Us Part 2.
I figured,
Ooh.
yeah.
We can't wait
Yeah.
for you to experience it all for yourself on June 19th. Until then, here's an extended sequence of never-before-seen gameplay.
Nice.
Enjoy.
Cool.
Here we go. Dude, look how good that looks. They better give us a photo mode. So it also had a multiplayer in the first one too, and some people didn't like it, but man, it was cool. It was different than most multiplayers. I liked it a lot.
Well, I was wondering if they're gonna throw that in with that co-op thing. Like sometimes you're not alone.
Oh, I hear you. No, no, this is a solo experience. But the multiplayer, I think, is something that could be in the future. It's not coming at launch.
Isaac's not happy about it.
Escape. What the fuck are they talking about?
So she can swim this time. Woohoo! Last time you had to get her a raft or everything to kind of maneuver around the water parts. So Joel was the one taking care of the swimming. Yeah. Bow and arrow from the water?
This reminds me of Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Metal Gear.
Yeah, exactly. She just needs to comb up an elevator shaft.
Yeah, yeah. And like ditch a mask and stuff. Alright.
Oh, she's playing on the PS Vita! That is awesome! Vita lives!
They're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
That's hilarious. She playing Uncharted on there too? Nice try.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't have to go that way. Oh, man. Oh, that is brutal. That is brutal, dude. Oh, she cleans her knife off.
Oh, man.
Okay, what's on the PS Vita? Come on, grab it. Grab it.
Yeah, that's a valuable trade, if nothing else.
Exactly. That's a collector's item right there, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool. I'm definitely going to check out what that was.
Got my girl waiting for him for Bob.
It's Last of Us Part 1. That's weird.
Yeah.
Get the job done.
I bet you do. Oh, this is not fair.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Fuck. Sounds like scars are getting closer.
Hope that's our guys executing those freaks.
Hey, did you hear why we're all getting called up to the front?
I heard that Isaac wants us to retake all of downtown.
I heard we might take the fight to them.
No way. Not after what went down last time.
She can take out both of them?
Isn't that crazy?
That's what I heard.
Through and through.
Oh.
All right, calm down.
Oh.
Oh, you calm down. You dead. Wow.
Sticky tape from that way.
Whoops. Oh, little Molotov. She just enhanced the board she grabbed. Oh, so you light it? How do you light it and then put it away in your backpack?
What?
Hey, what's up, Steve? It does, dude. This game looks awesome. Burn. Oh, the squeal of the dog too. Whoa. Uh-huh. Hell yeah. Nice. Oh, man. I can't wait either, Steve. Team Radley in the chat. Oh, nice. See the drop the arrow too, eh?
Yeah.
I think she's getting low on arrows though. Thank you for the gun.
Oh.
I'll go check it out. I got you covered. Holy shit!
He's dead.
Shit! Look out! Move over here!
Ah, she lost him.
Oh.
Oh.
I got us right there the whole time.
I found her!
Whoa!
Oh, giant railway spikes.
Man, your shots need to count too, eh? There's no missing in this game, man.
Ooh.
Ow! There you go. Now get out of here. Slowed them down for a little bit. Woo! A little bit of pressure going on right there. That was awesome. Wonder how far this is into the game.
I wish Ghost Recon played like this. It just doesn't.
No, no, not even, man.
No.
We're gonna start seeing the infected come in. Steve, you ready for this, buddy? Waiting for a clicker.
You, Nora?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm not stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks to us about this,
I'm getting tired of this.
Nora. Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
Hmm. That was pretty quiet.
Yeah, that was really quiet.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was waiting for. That's what I would do.
Sounds like there's somebody crawling around in the vents.
Look up.
You'd hear that forever. Oh, man.
Don't scream. Put that shit down. You remember me?
Yeah.
You remember me?
Aw, damn. Damn, dude. Of course, it's good. Man.
Well, I like that they're tying a lot to the other game.
Yeah, everything's gonna tie in, dude. That was super cool. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Naughty Dog, long-time fan of Naughty Dog, so I can't wait for The Last of Us Part 2. This one looked freaking awesome. That was just a sneak peek of what we're gonna see. Scott, that is gonna be it for us, buddy. Until tomorrow morning, we'll be back playing something at 10 a.m. Eastern. So until then, everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.